you folks out there who are experiencing depression this time of year, it's a common thing for a variety of reasons. It's a lot less daylight, and that can affect even the healthiest of us. It's a physical reaction to less daylight. It affects a lot of people. I know it's right now, it's getting dark at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The days are gray for the most part. So I wake up, it's gray. I start doing my stuff for the day, and I look at the clock and it's getting dark already. Not even 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That'll take its toll on me eventually. That's usually why I like to take a vacation right around Christmas time or New Year's. I like to mix things up a little bit so that the drudgery of very, very short days and very little sunlight gets kind of mixed up, and I can get out and be outdoors more and those sorts of things. Of course, coming back from this backpacking trip is just wonderful. Oh man, I'll tell you what, it was cold out there. Parts of me withering up and trying to hide from the cold, but just getting out and feeling alive, doing something different, being active out in nature, so wonderful. Anyway, I simply want to acknowledge that there are a lot of folks out there who are depressed this time of year. Just talking to somebody who I really care about a lot. She's a member of the Last Symptom community, and she's telling me that she's going through this depression. I'm limited about what I can do about that. It's mostly up to her, figuring out what her feelings are trying to tell her and what she can do about it. She needs to do that. She needs to do some other practical things to lift herself out of that state. It might be as simple as starting to go to a tanning bed. I have done that. Not beds, I don't like lying on those things, but like booths, So getting all naked and climbing into a booth and just standing in UV light for 8 minutes, 9 minutes, it can really lift the spirits. In fact, getting a little collar to your skin can really lift your spirits. So what I guess what I'm saying is that it's not lost on me that many people this time of year, for a variety of reasons, my good old buddy Jordan, my late buddy Jordan, who died in the car accident all those years ago, this time of year is very hard on his mother. She's the only remaining one alive. His dad's gone, his brother's gone, and all of these deaths kind of happened around this time of year. Right when there's less sunlight, days are shorter, it's cold, it's gray all the time. What do you reckon that her depression is trying to tell her, her feelings? What's the message? What are they trying to tell her? They're trying to tell her something that is unfixable. They're trying to tell her a thing that is unfixable. So there's no solution where she listens to her feelings and says, okay, well, I just need to do this and this and this, and it'll fix all of the causes for me feeling this way. There is no solution. Her solution is to wait patiently until the day she gets to see her family again, and to live life and enjoy life and make the best of life in the meantime, and to be positive, think positive things, think in positive ways. But as far as her listening to her feelings and saying, what are my feelings telling me? And why are they telling me that? What's the answer going to be? My feelings are telling me that I've suffered great losses in life. That the people I really, really love and have spent most of my life with are no longer here. That's the message. What's the solution? There is no solution right now. Like I said, the solution is not to, she's going to get to the bottom of why she feels that way, and then there's something she can do about it. As far as undoing the causes of those feelings, there's no undoing it. Acceptance is the answer. So I kind of just described that. Just looking at it and saying, well, there is no fixing that. But accepting that it's okay to feel that way, that those feelings are completely natural, that they make sense, and then it's just a matter of where her hope is for the future. Of course, I happen to know her really well. I know that she's a God-fearing person. She believes in the promises that the Bible gives us about the future, and so she does live with a lot of hope. But it doesn't take away current realities, does it? It doesn't fix current realities. It just gives you something to look forward to and a reason to be positive despite all the unhappy feelings.